Where does the depth of our sin end? Is there a floor to our depravity, or is it always free-falling? How can we be so unaware of our sin feasting on us like leeches? Is there a cure for such an infectious and contagious disease? Job chapter 15, verses 5 through 16, English Standard Version. For your iniquity teaches your mouth, and you choose the tongue of the crafty. Your own mouth condemns you, and not I. Your own lips testify against you. Are you the first man who was born? Or were you brought forth before the hills? Have you listened in the counsel of God? And do you limit wisdom to yourself? What do you know that we do not know? What do you understand that is not clear to us? Both the gray-haired and the aged man are among us, older than your father. Are the comforts of God too small for you? Or the word that deals gently with you? Why does your heart carry you away? And why do your eyes flash? That you turn your spirit against God and bring such words out of your mouth? What is man that he can be pure? Or he who is born of a woman that he can be righteous? Behold, God puts no trust in his holy ones, and the heavens are not pure in his sight. How much less one who is abominable and corrupt, a man who drinks injustice like water. Can we overcome this nature that we have inherited? Moreover, can we be forgiven for such lawlessness? Do you not see your sin in its darkness? Rebel, are you aware of whom you rebel against? The God of all, who is thrice holy, whose piercing light is so bright men will run into caves and beg that they would be crushed to avoid such majesty. You're not tarrying with some small being. No, this is the omnipotent God of creation, to whom all glory is due. Unbeliever, be very afraid, for his wrath is upon you like a shadow move for move. Believer, revere him, for salvation rests in his hands. The question is he worthy? Will you submit? Have you no conviction that you would turn a blind eye to his reproof? Proverbs chapter 1, verses 22 through 33. How long, O simple ones, will you love being simple? How long will scoffers delight in their scoffing, and fools hate knowledge? If you turn at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit to you. I will make my words known to you, because I have called, and you refuse to listen. Have stretched out my hand, and no one has heeded, because you have ignored all my counsel, and would have none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when terror strikes you like a storm, and your calamity comes like a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you. Then they will call upon me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord, would have none of my counsel, and despised all my reproof. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their way, and have their fill of their own devices. For the simple are killed by their turning away, and the complacency of fools destroys them. But whoever listens to me will dwell secure, and will be at ease, without dread of disaster. How long? How long? How long? Does God not see your deeds? Have you fooled him? Surely not. He searches the heart of man. What's in yours? Jeremiah chapter 17 verses 9 and 10. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately sick. Who can understand it? I, the Lord, search the heart and test the mind, to give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his deeds. Oh, that great deceiver, that stone in you, always whispering deceit, to encourage or justify your filth. Do you not know you are defiled apart from Christ? The problem is not that you're a sinner. We are all guilty. The problem is that without Christ, all we do is sin. Beloved, you are drowning in the sin you swallow up. It is more dense than water. It is more like quicksand. And although you kick and wave your arms in resistance, it will not give you up. The more you fight, the lower you sink. There is no bottom, no place to stand firm in the mire. How can we escape this inevitable death? The cross of Calvary, the crucified Christ, the Lamb that was slain, the God who made a way as He Himself would physically reach out His hand to grab yours and pull you out of that quicksand. Grab you and say, I'll never let you go. You're mine. Stay here with me. I have done everything to assure your safety. Rest, my child. Let not your soul be troubled. My Son has taken your place. It is finished. Take His hand, beloved. He's the only hope you've got. Take it.